One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Hello guys, welcome back with me. So today I would like to share to you about Houston Maritime Attorney. So let's talk about injuries. Wait, guess, wait. The injuries. Maritime injuries. Working in the maritime industry is often a lucrative and rewarding career, but it's also well known for its high risk environment for accidents and injuries. Regardless of job role, almost every career in the maritime field comes with inherent dangers. Accidents and injuries are a part of the dangers of working in the maritime field, but in many situations can be prevented with the proper safety precautions and training. Most common maritime accidents: falling overboard. Falling overboard not only entails falling while out to sea, but also falling in between vessels while loading cargo or handling fishing gear over from the side of a vessel. To make matters worse, rescue efforts are often difficult, placing other crew members and workers at risk. Drowning, hypothermia, and right of other dangers are possible when falling overboard, slip, and falls. Vessel decks that are slippery, uneven, or cluttered all play into slip and fall accidents. If the slip and fall occurs close to an unguarded edge on the vessel, injuries can be devastating, including concussions, spinal cord injuries, broken bones, and even death. Enclosed spaces. Many maritime workers work in small and or enclosed spaces such as storage rooms, cargo areas, chain lockers, and access roads. Being near toxic fumes and areas that lack sufficient oxygen is dangerous, placing these workers at a high threatened risk for asphyxia and poisoning. Chemical burns. A vessel engine room and gallery are the most common places that chemical burns occur. Burns happen for several reasons, including contact with extremely hot oil and other fluids while cooking, electrical and voltage accidents, and exposure to harmful chemicals. Repetitive use injuries. Repetitive use injuries. Maritime workers are often required to perform the same task over and over for prolonged periods of time without the proper breaks and safety training. They are in danger overextension and repetitive motion disorder (RMD). The National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke states that the body parts most susceptible to RMD include the back, neck, hip, legs, and feet, ankles. Inadequate training. Poor training is often the cause of many accidents and injuries. For example, if a seaman is training on how to prevent repetitive use injuries, operate machinery correctly, or how to react during emergency situations, they can easily get hurt. It's the employer's responsibility to ensure all workers are thoroughly trained before beginning any work tasks. Fishing injuries. Fishing accidents and injuries encompass a wide variety areas including shrimpers, crab fishermen, lumpers, and more. From 2000 to 2009, over 100 commercial fishermen were killed while working, with over half succumbing to vessel disaster and at 30% falling overboard. Other reasons for fishing injuries include defective equipment, knifing injuries, and lack of safety gear. Dog and pier accidents. Dog and pier accidents are one of the most common types of maritime accidents due to loading and unloading heavy cargo, walking along gangways, and working around heavy equipment. Vehicular accidents are also common among dog and pier injuries. For instance, drivers need to pay special attention when driving through areas in which cargo loading is occurring. Several deaths and devastating injuries happened after a defective cargo struck a moving vehicle. Common maritime injuries. Although there are a wide array of injuries that can happen at any time during maritime work, some are more common than others, and in many instances can be prevented if workers are afforded proper training, functioning equipment, safety gear, and a safe working environment. Head injuries. Considering that a plethora of seamen work in an environment that's constantly moving, head injuries are one of the most typical types of injuries, from slips and falls, being hit by objects, or being struck moving cargo loads. Head injuries are a typical occurrence. It's important to remember, however, that although head injuries happen frequently and may seem minor, it's imperative to get medical care. Closed head injuries are especially dangerous as they are more difficult to diagnose. Broken limbs, broken arms, legs, and ankles occur for a variety of reasons, including slip and fall accidents, falling overboard, falling off gangways, and more. In many cases, these types of accidents can be reduced significantly with correct safety measures and training. Lost limb and amputation. Unfortunately, lost limbs and amputation are a typical injury in the maritime industry. Even worse, most seamen will never be able to return to their jobs after such a devastating accident, and many will endure emotional trauma, such as severe depression or post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. Lost limbs and amputation typically occur due to defective, malfunctioning equipment, poor navigation planning, leading to collisions, improper safety training, or lack of training. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you.